But until the gates are open, I just want to feel this moment. Good morning, Soul Family. Happy birthday, Devin. To my one and only son. Yeah. This song came on and I thought, wow, I love this song. You know, it's the truth. Somebody says, I want you to know I took my life from negative to positive. I just want you to know that. That's what he's saying. And she's saying, you know what? One day I'll be in my castle golden, but until the gates are open, I just want to live this moment. I just want to live this moment right now. I just want to feel this moment, right? Probably don't have the words all perfect, but you know what I mean. All right, that was a good start to our song for the beginning of our reading. I woke up this morning and I was getting all kinds of lovies from both my cats. They were yelling at me. They both wanted to talk. They were snuggling and they were adorable. And that to me, I don't have my son with me. I don't have my daughter with me. I don't have my mother with me. I don't have my father with me. Geez, I don't have any family except for that beautiful boy and the little girl that's over there washing her paws. So I'm grateful for what I have, right? One day I'll be in my castle golden, glowing. But until the gates are open, I'm going to live this moment, and I'm going to be happy in this moment right now. That's what I'm going to do. That's my intention. There's no, you can't change what you don't have in front of you. All you can do is look around and be grateful for what you do have, right? And expect that it's going to get better, because that's my intention. It is my birthday month. Began today, so happy April to all my fellow Aries goddesses. And interesting, I used to hate talking about my birthday. I don't like thinking about getting older, you know? But now it's gonna have to just turn. It's gonna have to be, we're like fine wine. And I don't drink wine, but what else could it be? I don't know, it's wisdom, you know? It's knowledge. That's what it is for me. It's actually, and I woke up before I woke up, because I kept going back to sleep. I got up, I went back to sleep because I had these dreams that I wasn't understanding. It frustrates me when I don't understand my dreams. And so I kind of was dozing, kind of in that meditate. Actually, it wasn't really sleep. It was more of a meditative space. And I was just kind of like listening, because I thought, okay, well, maybe they'll give me something, because sometimes I get like a sentence, And when I get a sentence, it's valid. It's not only valid if I'm told something in a sentence, it happens. It's like gospel. It is. It's like straight from the angels. And what I heard was, you need Muscovite Mica. And someone was talking to someone else. So this is Muscovite. Hold on. Yeah, this is Muscovite. Wait. This is lepidolite. Why did I saw this though. That's interesting. And I said, okay, that's good. I've got a stone. I'll put it in my bra. I'll carry it for us both. But they said you need Muscovite Mica. Interesting. And I saw lepidolite. So the Muscovite Mica is on my, where is it? That's the Muscovite Mica right there. And I found it. Remember when I thought I needed the Muscovite Mica? And I went and I found a stone that had the Muscovite Mica in it. Where is my Muscovite Mica? Where is it? It's up here somewhere. I gave it, oh, good Lord. This is Muscovite Mica in here. And I gave it to, I sold that one stone, my Muscovite Mica, didn't I? But I thought I kept, as I sit here and get ready for our reading, I'm gonna try and figure out where the Muscovite Mica is for me. Where did I put it? I know I have it. And I remember I said I was I wanted to buy it, and then Spirit said, "Here, stop, pick this up." Okay, it's in here. It's in all of this. So it's in this creation here. So it's right there. See, it's right there. my friend Lori that I created, she had me, it's a Facebook friend, client who became a friend, who had me create her a custom crystal piece like this, and it had Muscovite mica in it. I want to know where the big piece was, though, because I remembered I bent down on the ground. Well, this other one that I love so much, this has it in it as well. There's little pieces of Muscovite mica, and I was so excited because when I was in the store looking at the piece that I was drawn to, I kept being drawn. I heard the name. See, that's what happens. I'll hear a word in my sleep and in my head, and I'll look it up, and sure enough. So here I'd been feeling this, and I was in the store, and I kept asking for Moldavite, which is a part of an asteroid, and they said no, we don't have any. We were looking around, and then I walked outside of the store, and I kept going over to this one big beautiful piece. I talked to you guys about this a little while ago, but I kept going over this big beautiful piece. It was like $65, and as I walked out of the store, I just walked outside of the store, and it came to me, and I went back in, and I said, no, it's not Moldavite, it's Muscovite mica. And the woman says, we have some right there. Yeah, there is some in this one too. I have it in all of these pieces when I went to Idlewild. So I guess that means I must be needing to go to Idlewild. I need Muscovite mica. That's interesting. I didn't think I was going to go. See the piece right there? And I went right after I left that store to do our reading up in Idlewild. And as I was walking along the path, I heard, look down, grab those for carriers, for these little pieces, these power pieces. This is titanium. And I didn't realize until the next morning when I went to my sink, because I wash the stones when I get them, I clean them, right? And there was this little piece that was lying in the sink, and I picked it up, and I thought, I'm not going to look at it yet. I'm not going to go back and look at my stones. I was all excited. And then I think I picked it up with you guys, and I realized that I actually had Muscovite mica. So that's what I need. Now, but the thing that I find intriguing is that I heard you need Muscovite mica, but I saw in my head lepidolite. So so then we need to, for some reason right now we need them both, because I saw that specifically and I knew in my head, and then that's not a mistake. That's not a mistake. It's like both. And there must be, I'm looking in here, hold on. Well, I've got lepidolite. There's Moldavite. There's Muscovite mica. Okay, so let me tell you about Muscovite mica, but not too, I won't do it too quickly. I won't go too deep into it, sorry. So it's the most common form of mica. And what's so funny about it is when I was looking at that beautiful stone, I said, when I was in Canada, I said, we used to go to Jasper and with my parents, it's in Hope, up to this place called Hope, and on the side of the mountain, the whole mountain was filled with mica, and I used to pull it down, and I had it, so now that I think about that, I have not thought about this since then. I collected this kind of stuff. I collected crystals. I was into it when I was a little girl. I have gone back to me. And I said I used to just get them out in the mountain, and I didn't want to pay $65, although the stone that she had was incredible. It was very, very beautiful, and it's very, very delicate. So you need Muscovite mica. So the first thing I'm thinking about is you need something that's delicate, something that's sensitive. You need what's sensitive. And it's easily obtained. And remember, I heard on the road one of the songs yesterday. Remember, I asked for a song, and it said, I'm on a road. I've been on this road a while, and I'm carrying sensitive cargo. Remember? I've been on this road a while, and I'm carrying sensitive cargo. And that would be us, the super sensitives. That's what I'm feeling. You need Muscovite mica. You need this sensitive one. It's a mystical stone with strong angelic contact, and it stimulates the awareness of your higher self, and it stimulates your heart chakra, facilitates astral travel. Probably I need Muscovite mica because I couldn't understand my dreams. I was traveling all over the place. I was in different cities. I was in different places. I was walking down the street with somebody, and there was a car that was crashed on the side of the road, and he said that the city had, it used to be a road, but now they turned it into a sidewalk, and his car was crashed. And I said, you should sue the city. The street wasn't wide enough for you to travel down it. I know this is all symbolic. And then I was at another place, and somebody was talking about looking for decks, my card decks. I was asking, apparently, And this guy goes, oh, I know. And he was all excited, and he went up to this kind of book area, like a little book nook area where little kids would go. You know how they have like a little loft you would climb up? And the little kids were there, and he said, could you hand me that? And the kid pulled out the book, and it wasn't at first what he thought. And he goes, oh, no, this is it. See? It has mermaids in it. And I said, you're talking about because I'm the mermaid, and my car is the mermaid? And he said, yes. And he hands me this book, and I open it up, and there were mermaids in it, and they were black and white. So I'm thinking about things, sometimes things are black and white, or sometimes, and I didn't like it, that the fact that it was just black and white. So things aren't always black and white, or it's, you've got to look beyond that. There's a lot of, I'll hear these messages later. You know, when I finish my readings and I go back to add the like information, if I have to add any little information on, I listen to the readings again. I also have to listen because I hear it again just as myself, and when I'm not in my higher self speaking, and I hear my own messages, and I'm like, oh my God. And then I hear myself speaking, like yesterday. I will bring this up now. Here, I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna speak from the Akashic Tarot again, but I wanted to say something that came to me when I was sleeping. And the Ark of the Covenant. Remember the two that were sitting in front of the Ark of the Covenant yesterday? Now, there was a lot of stuff about offers that were coming in that weren't positive, right? But we got the card in the upright. And remember, at the end of the reading, we knew that there would be an offer that was coming in that Spirit wanted us to accept. It was going to be in our highest good, right? But what came to me last night more, outside of all of the legal negotiations, was there's a couple sitting in front of their spiritual selves. They're sitting together. They've got a fire between them. I'm going to show you guys the card again, because it came to me when I was in this kind of like meditative spot. I was just floating, right? And that's when this is when we get our best message. Oh, wow, it's right on top. See? They wanted us to talk about it. Okay. Let's bring the Muscovite Mica out right next to it, because we need Muscovite Mica. Okay. See this couple sitting here. They're in front of what's most holy. They're in front of what's most sacred to them. What is it's open to them. What is most sacred to the both of them has now been revealed. It has now been revealed to them that this is what they need. They need this super sensitive, precious, whatever it is in their life, their spiritual connection, each other. And there's a fire between them, which is passion and creativity. And they are negotiating. They're coming to terms with what is important, what is most holy to them, what is precious. They're not sitting in an opulent, five-story building in some palatial suite, wearing gowns dripping in diamonds, and they don't have, a Porsche and a Ferrari parked here and a Range Rover. They're out in nature, connecting. They're grounded on the ground in the elements. It's very peaceful. It's very calm. It's lit up. And what they are discussing is of the most holy, the most precious. And there's an agreement coming together. And that's why we got the card that we did yesterday at the end. The merging of the twin souls. The merging of the anima and the animus, which could be your higher self and you, or you and a soulmate. They have recognized, they are now seeing each other. It's all lit up. It's lit up here. There's a fire burning, a passion that's growing. It's lit up in here, and it's now open to them, available. The curtains are drawn back, whereas before it was closed, and now it's not. Now it's open, and they have realized you need Muscovite Mica. So I'm going to go back to Muscovite Mica now that I've closed it. Hold on. Muscovite Mica. You need Muscovite Mica. Okay. Well, what it was, as I said already, was that it opens it up to the higher realms, right? It stimulates your awareness of your higher self, linking you to your spiritual realm, stimulating your heart chakra. You need Muscovite Mica. You need your heart chakra stimulated. You need to be aware of what's the most important. Remember, Spirit said yesterday, you have enough. What you have in front of you is enough. You are good enough. What you have to offer is enough. What you have between you is enough, and it's growing. The fire is not going out. That fire is solid and steady, and it's peaceful and it's beautiful. You need Muscovite Mica because it allows you to recognize the flaws in humanity, but see them through unconditional love and acceptance. It's a reflective stone. It mirrors back at you and allows you to recognize what you might be projecting onto someone else. And the parts of yourself that you don't recognize, you see out there in other people. So it helps you see that what you might not like in another are really characteristics in yourself that you haven't healed or learned to love and accept. And it helps you integrate them and transform them. Yeah, baby. It relieves tension. It releases tension within the physical body and aligns your subtle bodies and meridians with your physical body. So it brings about a balance. So you need Muscovite Mica for balance. Psychologically, it gets rid of insecurity and self-doubt and clumsiness. And you know, people who suffer from the left hand, right hand syndrome, you know how, what is that? I can't remember what it's called. It eliminates anger, eliminates nervousness, nervous stress, allows you to become flexible on all levels, assists you in looking forward joyfully and back to the past to appreciate the lessons that have been learned. Because remember, we may have walked away from a job. Something may have fallen apart. There was a contract that was broken. There was somebody coming forward offering us something that was not in our highest good. And so we may have worked towards something and felt a letdown. But this is going to help us recognize there were reasons why things didn't work before. And now the gates have opened. The song was talking about, I'm going to stay in this moment until the gates are open. But the gates are opening. That's what they were showing us. So Muscovite Mica is going to help us. It's going to help us see ourselves as others see us. Because we often see others in a really wonderful light, but don't recognize that within ourselves. It helps with problem solving, and it stimulates quick-wittedness. It helps you with clear expression of your thoughts and feelings, and for you to be able to physically show what you're feeling. It helps improve your appearance. It brings sparkle and luster to your hair and to your eyes, and it helps your body achieve the appropriate weight. Helps balance your blood sugar, balance pancreatic secretions, alleviates dehydration. I need Muscovite Mica. I kept saying yesterday, my body is so dehydrated, but I'm lacking in emotional connection. That's what I'm lacking in. My body needs that. My soul needs that. It alleviates dehydration and prevents hunger while fasting. Regulates the kidneys. So if you've been, dealing with, you've been drinking too much. I'm not saying you're an alcoholic, but you've just been drinking too much. Maybe when you were going through all the stress, you were filling a void. You were trying to escape with that. This is going to help balance that. Helps relieve insomnia. And any condition that gives you a feeling of dis-ease, like uncomfortableness, right? You need Muscovite Mica, and so do I. And I got it up there in the mountains. So I need the mountains where you can get it, because it is the most commonly found mica. Now, what's interesting to me is, why did my body say I've already got it? So you may think you have what you need, but you don't. That's the first thing that comes. You may think that you have what you need already, but you don't. So remember somebody was going to make you an offer and Spirit says, no, don't take that one, but it looks really good and you really want it. You may think you have what you need, but you don't. There's that message. But then lepidolite. Why was I drawn to lepidolite? Lepidolite. Because it's got a mica form. Because it is mica. It is mica. It's just a different kind of mica. And it's extremely useful in reducing stress and depression. It halts obsessive thoughts, relieves despondency, overcomes insomnia. Lepidolite mica. It's the same freaking stone. It's lepidolite raw mica. There's muscovite mica and lepidolite mica. Interesting. So I need them both. I have them both. Look. That's my favorite stone. I love this. I have my fox, which is adaptability. Remember, Muscovite Mica helps you with being adaptable and flexible. Well, there's the fox. And the fox, and this is angel, what is this called? Angel quartz crystal. And it's in the head of a little fox. When I got it, I saw it. And the fox is about adaptability and flexibility. And the desert rose. The desert rose and the lepidolite and the Muscovite Mica, they all work together. They all are helping with the same things. The lepidolite halts obsessive thoughts. Anything that's causing a blockage in your life that's stopping you from moving forward. It is the stone that, it is the same stone. I'm laughing at these stones being the same. It contains lithium. So it helps mood swings and bipolar disorder. Overcomes any emotional and mental dependency. Helps you release addiction. Which, remember, workaholism is also an addiction. Bipolar, what am I saying? Codependency, right? That's addiction. It helps you release and reorganize old psychological and behavioral patterns, including helping you move forward into change. Because you're stuck in the way I was raised, the way I was, my old belief system. I have to rearrange things, right? It encourages independence, and it helps you achieve goals on your own without others' help. You have enough. You can do anything you set your mind to. You don't need someone else to do this with you. You can do it on your own. It helps you stimulate your intellectual thoughts and your analytical abilities, bringing about the power of objectivity and concentration. And it helps you speed up your decision-making process because Spirit's been saying no more procrastinating, right? There's been procrastinating. It helps you focus on what's important, and it filters out the distractions, the things that you allow to get in your way. It's kind of like the black Phoebe flycatcher that gets rid of the flies that are distracting, right? And emotionally, it helps you stand on your own 2 feet in your own space, free from the influence of others. And it's a calming, soothing stone. So that will help you with any sleep disturbance, like if you have dreams, disturbing dreams, or if you have, when you get the jerks when you're lying there and you can't sleep and your legs jerking, it helps with that. Because that's caused by emotional stress, and it brings about a deep emotional healing. It locates wherever the dis-ease is in your body. If you hold it over that area, it will vibrate gently, and it relieves allergies, strengthens the immune system, restructures the DNA. It enhances the generation of negative ions, which is what we get when it rains. That's why it feels so good when it rains. It's called negative ions, but they're positive for us. So it enhances that. The ions, the negative ions. It relieves exhaustion, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, so it can help you remember, clearly. A detoxifier for the skin and connective tissue. It's an excellent stone for women going through menopause. And when I think about that, I think about us as we spiritually awaken and our feminine energy comes, we connect more to our goddess energy, right? Male and female. That's us going through menopause. That's a change, right? Think about it. Detoxifier for the skin. It's the same freaking stone. So I wasn't wrong. So place it under your pillow if you have difficulty sleeping and put it in your bra. I said, as soon as I heard you need Muscovite Mica, I said I have it, and I'm going to put it in my bra. So I've got it in, lepidolite and Muscovite Mica. Amazing. They're either so stinking close that they have the exact same properties, or they're just a different word for the same stone, and I'm going to find out. But it was very important that I speak to you guys about the card yesterday, the message. Spirit said that needs to go out because there was a lot. Yesterday, the need was to stress what to be careful of. That was the need. But today, the need was to stress the coming together because most of the reading was about the warning. But the ending was, you know what? If you do this, if you pay attention to what is not in your highest good, this is coming. The merging, and this is what we want you to go after. And that's why we now needed to go back and look at them sitting there, having the positive discussion about what they realized was most important for them. Muscovite Mica and lepidolite, are they the same stone. How can you tell the difference? Okay, we need to know this. Lepidolite and muscovite. So the color, because they're both mica, muscovite is light colored, kind of like a clear brown yellow, and lepidolite is pink to purple. Occasionally the muscovite is pinkish, so it gets confused with lepidolite. So it's the color of the stone. So what is the difference? We need to know this. What is the difference between Muscovite mica and lepidolite? Well, lepidolite's got lithium in it. So a lot of them have a lot of the same energetic similarities. Many colors. So lepidolite, it helps in acceptance and surrender. Oh, that's why I need it. That's why I knew I needed it. Right? Because sometimes I'm an Aries. This is my month. Roar. Hear me roar. And the most difficult thing for an Aries is to sit back and surrender and allow something to just come. Right? We want to work. We want to do it. The pink of the lepidolite works with your heart chakra. Anything pink or green, right? That's going to be helping with your heart chakra. And the gold is connected to the sun, which is the empowering masculine energy. So I feel like the lepidolite and the muscovite, one is the feminine and one is the masculine. Because the silver mica, which is this one is like the pinky silver one, that's connected to the moon energy, the goddess energy, right? It's very fragile, very mysterious. And the other, the gold, this one is connected to the divine masculine. Now, a man can have a lot of the divine feminine within him. I have a lot of the divine masculine within me, right? I'm an Aries primarily, but I am a Pisces moon, which is the feminine. So I need Muscovite mica. But I wonder if, interesting. I need strength. I need to, so it's for us. We're all, when I get a message like this, I'm meant to share this. It's not just for me. I need the sun. I need the divine masculine. I need the divine masculine. Yes, I do. I know that. One is not good without the other. Okay, that's what we're gonna leave it at that. And then we're gonna see if there's a song. And go to the next card. Mr. Know-It-All. I'm not falling back again. I'm living my truth without your lies. This is goodbye. I ain't coming back tomorrow. You think that you know me. That's why I'm leaving you lonely. Someone tells you something they think you know about you and you take it down like a pill, a bitter pill to swallow. But now I'm leaving you lonely. You don't know a thing about me. I'm living my life. I'm living my truth without your lies. Okay, so somebody has embraced their truth. They have recognized. They saw the most holy was open and they recognized what was valuable to them. They have recognized their own self-worth because there's a merging of the anima and the animus within us all. So there could be a couple coming together that one recognizes or they've recognized one another. But according to this song, I have recognized my own self-worth, right? There has been a merging of my anima and animus, and I recognize my worth. And I am living my truth without your lies. You think you know me, but you don't know me. Someone tells you something they think about yourself, but they don't know who you are. You know who you are, and you are now standing in your truth and living your truth and forgetting the lies. I like that. That's powerful. All right, first card. Second card. Ooh, this is amazing, you guys. It really is, because this was our card yesterday. 7 of Scrolls. And here you see intricacies in industry. Okay, here's this guy again building He's got a plan. It's not big right now, but he's got a plan. And he's on the right path, and it will exceed his expectations. And Spirit told him yesterday, you have enough right now to move forward with what you got. With whatever plan you have in mind, you got enough. Let's do it. No more procrastinating. Look at all the growth and the healing around you. Blue skies ahead. Make sure everything is all level and balanced. You make sure you're balanced. Okay, remember, you need Muscovite Mica because it's going to help balance you. Do what you can to find your balance, and you're moving forward. And that song was confirmation of it. So this is just confirmation that the plans that you had in mind, yes, you're on the right path. And you don't need, remember what I said? You don't need anyone else. You can do this by yourself, maybe with a partner. It's just that somebody who's not, doesn't have your vision, you don't need them. You move ahead with what you've got, right? You call on Spirit for help. You don't go to the outside source that was offering their help that was negative, remember? Someone's going to make you an offer and it's tainted. It's not good for you. You have what you need, and you're going to move forward. You're going to make sure everything is level and balanced, and you're going to build, and you're satisfied. Start small, but you've got plans. You've got ideas. You may be building properties and selling them. Maybe that's something that you're going to do. If that's what you were thinking of doing, Spirit says, yes, that's a good idea. Because look at all the different plans. I spoke to somebody yesterday, and they said they wanted to buy properties and sell it. But then we were talking about tiny homes, and he said, I would like to live in a tiny home. And I said, yeah, me too, like a little cabin. That'd be super cool. I've talked about it for a long time. You guys know that. And he says, I'd like to build them and sell them. Well, there's your affirmative. Yes, your plan is absolutely a go. Spirit's giving you 7 thumbs up. Okay? I'm not even going to beat that because that's pretty stinking clear. You need Muscovite Mica to help you move forward and get balanced. And you know what? Lepidolite, so that you can move forward on your own without other people's opinion. Stand on your own. Everything that I said came into line with this card. Amazing. Amazing. The Queen of Keys. I'm loving that we're getting everything upright. And the fact that she's the queen. Woo! She's got the key, baby. She's got the key. She's surveying her land. She looks like she's standing. Oh, I wish I could go back and find that card. She looks like she's standing on what he's built. There he is just starting it, but she's up there now. It's been built. And she's looking out over that same beautiful land. Look at she is connected to her spiritual self. Now, this doesn't have to be a female. It can be a man, right? Because remember, this person said, I am standing in my truth. I know who I am. I've recognized, remember, in the most holy, I've recognized what is of value to me. And I'm moving forward with my plans. You don't know who I am. I know who I am. I have connected to my highest self. I have connected to my goddess energy. Look at the colors that we have around us today. Look at the purple, the highest spiritual color. You've had an epiphany. You've had an epiphany. And you know where you're going. She's satisfied, or he is satisfied. And they have the key. They hold the key. Where's my... That person holds the key. Look at that. That's my mermaid. And she's the Queen of Keys. She holds the key. That's a nice message for me. I hold the key. I like that. I'll accept that responsibility. I hold the key to my own freedom. You hold the key to your own freedom, right? And what did I say when I made my avian crystal cone? I put a key and 2 wings. And that was the key to my freedom. The wings to fly. That was my own key. We hold the key to our own success. We have the key. We have the answers within us. Right? We have the answers within ourselves. You are standing on your own. You're standing in your truth. You're standing in your integrity, and you're proud of yourself. And you should be. You should be proud of yourself. Look what you've accomplished. She's got a beautiful dress. Look at that. That is a very luxurious gown that she's wearing. Everything around her is beautiful. Everything isn't perfect in the world. There are still some clouds in the sky, but she's happy. Just like I said, right? I feel like this is me right now. I don't have any family here. I got my cats and I've got beauty around me, and I'm pleased with my spiritual growth. I am. I've worked really hard. And I am aware of my spirituality. So I feel like the Queen of Keys. I hold the key. Do you feel this way? What a beautiful message. You stand in your own authority. Like that song said, you don't know who I am. I know who I am. I know my self-worth. She is a thoughtful, loving, happy, helpful queen. This is a queen in the upright, right? This isn't a domineering, aggressive, nasty bitch. This is a happy, loving, helpful, sensitive, connected queen. She's dressed with green, the color of her heart, the heart chakra, and royal blues and purples, spiritual colors, and truth. She's very confident in her authority, but she's happy for everyone else. She wants to see other people succeed. She could be the love of your life. This could represent a woman coming forward for you. Now, remember what I said. This could also represent a man with a goddess energy, that feminine, nurturing energy, that loving, gentle energy. Do you hear it? The dove just started to coo right when I said that. Did you hear him? I know you had to hear him. It was pretty loud. He was right there. He's right there. He said, look at me, I'm right here. There she is, or he is. Sitting on top. Sitting on top of the castle. That's the dove. And I said it could be a man. And that's when it started to, this could be your king. With this loving, gentle energy, this sensitive energy, which is what I need, remember? So it represents both. And then it started to speak again. Yes, yes. The dove represents soulmate connections. The dove represents peace, prophecy, fulfillment, pausing. She's also pausing. She's not working. Remember him? If this is the same person, working. Remember yesterday? Working nonstop, all alone, isolated. Now you're stopping working. You're taking a breath. You're surveying what you've done and you're pleased with yourself. I've done a good job. Whether this be physical work or spiritual work or emotional work, right? Now, she's a woman of business or a man of business. They're climbing the ladder. Or you're about to, remember? You might be here, but you're going to be here. That's another message. You might see you have vision. This guy has vision. He has plans. Look at all those plans. And he's in his highest self. And that's where he's going to end up. So remember, what you have right now is enough because you're not going to stay there. We're constantly moving forward. And again, because this is building and land, this could real estate, right? I'm going to purchase and sell and build and sell. This is confirmation for that. Self-employment for sure. And independence, financial independence. And creativity. And your own authority, working for yourself. All of these come in with this, into play with this. I love these messages. I'm going to let you guys go. That's good for today because this is just amazing. And I'm very excited. And I'm going to let my friend know he's got to listen to this reading because it's for him. All right, you guys have a fantastic day. I'm going to figure out where, if I am going to the mountains, I'm not quite certain. We'll see, to do our weekly reading. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday. And please, if you do celebrate Easter, please don't get a chick or a bunny for your children unless you're planning on keeping them until they're dead. They are not throwaways. It is not cute to send them to a shelter or let them go or just kill them. It's not cute. They have a life. They deserve to live and be happy. So get them a stuffed bunny or a stuffed chicken, unless you live on a freaking farm and you want to, as I said, care for them because they're souls as well. They're our little messengers and I love them. I love you guys too. Have a good day. Bye.